So to answer the question, why off-grid in Baja, Mexico, I would love to be able to say that, well, this was just the best place for it, and living off-grid is something I've always wanted to do, and this was the perfect place, and that's why I'm here. But the reality is that I chose Baja, Mexico first. I haven't always dreamt of living off-grid. I have dreamt of living in an earthship and building my own home. I have dreamed of that since as long as I can remember, really, but that's not what I'm doing. But what I am doing is living off-grid. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Blue Sky Sanctuary, or if you've been here before, but let me share with you that I have been living here in Baja, Mexico, off-grid since 2022. And it is summer here. It's really warm. I'm sweating already. It's about 8 in the morning. And I want to share with you just really briefly why off-grid. The reality is not as romantic as I would like it to be. The truth is that when I had the opportunity to sell my last property and build another home and build it better and smarter, the area that I wanted to live in didn't have power available. And I did love the idea of being off-grid once I was already here living in Mexico, because the grid goes down so often when you need it the most, which is in the summer when it's the hottest and everyone's running their air conditioning and it crashes. So when you're living on grid here and the power goes out and you have no power, it's really, really uncomfortable. So when I'm living off-grid as I am, it's still uncomfortable, but it's a more consistent discomfort. It's not spikes and valleys and spikes and valleys. Like I've got all this AC and then I have no AC and not even a fan. I get to control the use of the power that I have, and it makes life, for me, a little more comfortable. It's not for everybody, for sure, but I do enjoy it. It's pretty satisfying. It's also great to not get monthly bills, to not be paying for power now that the solar panels and the solar system is all paid for. And it's satisfying. I really enjoy it. Would I say that Baja, Mexico is the best place to live off-grid? No, I would not. If you can find a place that has more, temperate climate, where it's not so hot in the summer, that would probably be ideal, because it is a struggle here, no doubt about it. I have been sleeping in my tent for a few weeks, and I'm going to be in it for probably a few more. And especially when storms are coming, which we've been having this week, and it gets really, really humid, it is really difficult to keep the house a reasonable temperature. But the pros definitely outweigh the cons. And so the bottom line is, for me, why off-grid in Baja, Mexico? One, I fell in love with the Baja, so that's where I'm living. And then two, off-grid for me is a little more reliable, consistent. I am in control, as opposed to on-grid in Mexico. Would I have done this up north in Canada, where I'm from? No, I wouldn't have, for a number of reasons. That's probably another video. But I will share a spoiler alert with you. I'll be talking all about it in the next couple of weeks. I have a confession to make, and that is I'm connecting to the grid. It's probably not for the reasons that you might think. The initial reason I'm going to save for that video, but it kind of took me by surprise, and it was an opportunity that I didn't want to say no to, and you'll hear more about that on the next video. So as the sun comes around the corner of the house, I got to cut this video short. It's just way too hot. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions or shared experiences off-grid living or living in Mexico, please put them in the comments. I love hearing from you. And coaching and consulting, you know where to find me. My email address is in the description. And I hope I see you again soon. Bye for now.